And that, without a doubt, is Canadian-Indian relationship that is tense after India, in a retaliatory move, expelled a senior Canadian diplomat and asked him to leave the country within 5 days. Now, the move came after Canada expelled an Indian diplomat and alleged that the Indian government has links to the murder of a Khalistani leader, Hardeep Singh Nijjar. Now, Delhi has strongly rejected these claims, calling them absurd as well as motivated. Now, remember, this row comes just days after Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau was in India for the G20 summit. Listen in to what the Canadian Prime Minister had to say.
Over the past number of weeks, Canadian security agencies have been actively pursuing credible allegations of a potential link between agents of the government of India and the killing of a Canadian citizen, Hardeep Singh Nijjar.
ये प्राइवेट रेफरेंडम है, वो क्यूबेक रेफरेंडम ऑफिशियल था, ये प्राइवेट पार्टीज कर रहे हैं, हम इसको इग्नोर कर सकता है क्योंकि पंजाब में ये खालिस्तानीज़ को सपोर्ट नहीं है। वो लोग उधर कहेगा, कुछ मीडिया अटेंशन मिलेगा, कोई फ़र्क नहीं पड़ता है ना। दूसरी बात है कि अगर हम इसको इतना इम्पोर्टेंस देते हैं, हमारा बायलैटरल रिलेशंस कनाडा के साथ और ऑस्ट्रेलिया के साथ और न्यूजीलैंड के साथ और यूके के साथ खराब हो जाएगा।
Well, that of course is the word coming in from a former diplomat, but what do these developments mean for relations between the two countries? Srinjoy Chaudhary is standing by with more details. Srinjoy?
The question is, how does it affect the relationship between Canada and India? First of all, it has to be said that the relationship between Canada and India, because of this Khalistan issue, has not been very good for a long time. In fact, things have got worse because many people will not remember 1985. Many people will not remember the Babbar Khalsa or even the Emperor Kanishka, the Air India aircraft that was bombed and 329 people died. But that was something that was done out of Canada, that was done by Khalistanis, and even today India says there has not been adequate punishment. Enough has not been done to find those who were responsible for that bombing and the deaths of 329 people. Apart from that, it has to be said that people-to-people relations would suffer, and badly, because already it's extremely difficult to get visas to Canada, and it will probably get worse. Trade ties could also suffer, and they are already suffering because a team that was supposed to come from Canada is not coming. India, however, feels that things could be better if the Conservatives were in power. India has had problems with the Trudeau government and the Trudeau's party, the Liberals, but that has to be a Canadian decision. The Canadians have actually elected Trudeau and his party, and India will have to live with that. Regardless of whatever the situation is, it is very clear that people-to-people ties will suffer, that it will be difficult for Indians to get visas, to not just study in Canada, but also work in Canada, or to even move there for a holiday, because many Indians have relatives in Canada, and all these people will surely suffer.
Well, thanks, Srinjoy.